Hey there, the Dimensioner here playing Alex Kidd in Miracle World, Part 3. I hope this is the last part. This time around I'm playing in the original aspect ratio of the game, as you might see. The Master System itself does make those blue bars on top and bottom. If you play on a original 4x3 television, a CRT at the time, the game would look like that. Because of the 240p nature of televisions, I mean the double strike method or the progressive method to play games in those days. The game looks like this because it only has 196 lines instead of 40. And let's go shopping here. I finally discovered what that A and that B does. We discovered that the B is actually barrier or a shield, probably B for barrier. And the A I was playing around a little and it just simply do a special attack. It's probably A for Alex. If you use it while not in a vehicle of some sort, a bunch of little Alexes will come running in the floor. I play using the resolution 96 by 720 this time. I could do full 1280 by 720, but the slowdowns will be a lot while recording. And I know that 960 isn't a correct resolution for the 256 horizontal scale of the game. It doesn't match like 1024 does, but for some reason it looks good. Not granular or anything. I'm not using bilinear filtering or nearest neighbor that I usually use for correcting pixels and whatnot, and it looks good enough. Now let's defeat the bunny again. I know I call him the bunny, it's just I was used to it while I was a kid. He's called Caesar's Head, actually. And since I still have that crystal ball, probably I can still see what he's going to put out. But let's save state here anyways, because I can. Yeah. I know it's cheap using cheats, but well. Man. Alright on this track. Yeah. Well, it looks like that's the way it's meant to be. Okay, take this. Now he throws some weird... Yeah. Man, that's just... Since I have only one life, I can't afford to lose it. Let's save it and try to inflict him. Now he does a weird arch thing. At least he stops a little while I hit him. It will suck if he continues to move while I had just hit him. And now I have a helicopter again. Now I go up. Nope. And not fall in the lava, vines thing, whatever. It actually doesn't look that bad in the original aspect ratio. I mean, it was meant to be played that way. I don't know why the developers chose to not correct the scale of the objects of the game, like circles and other things, because I'm sure if they developed the game on a 4x3 television as well, I don't know if there exists any monitor that could output 256 by 192 resolutions at that time. Well, I'm not that well versed on the CRT themes, although I do like them very much. This monitor that I'm using can output a 256 by 192 resolution. PC monitors are amazing, really. Since the maximum refresh rate is 160 Hz, vertical refresh rate, if I use a 256 by 192, 150 Hz, it will output the resolution correctly. And I guess this is the last level probably. I don't know very well. Oh, the king. He doesn't have teeth. I have no business with you, so please leave. Ah, ghost. Do I have to defeat that ghost or? Yeah. Well, I had body life just there. I have no business with you, so please leave. Just get the thing. Just that. Probably I have missed some item back there that the king would use or something like that. Although this isn't really an RPG, but it has many RPG elements if you look at it. And welcome, please buy the things that you like. Yeah, I'll buy the motorcycle. I think I don't have. Yeah, I don't have the ring and I don't have the cane as well. I do have to collect more money. Probably later there will be a 1000 1-up or something. A life, as I like to call it. Oh, it breaks the... I forgot that it broke the stones. Yeah. Just lost it. Nah. I always forget to save. I have this save state thing, but I always forget to use it for some reason. It's because I'm not used to it actually, so... Well. And another ring. Didn't actually need to buy that. And let's save state again, probably the Paperhead. I'm Paperhead, the first henchman of the king. I'll let you pass by here if you win 3 Janken matches. If I defeated them in the previous fights, how come they are back? I mean, I ate them, actually. This one is smarter, he'll probably use stone. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, he is very smart. So let's us use a stone. Yeah. Save again. You go for scissors again, probably. Yep. Darn it, I lose. Well, it looks like that's the way it's meant to be. Okay, take this. Yeah, save state again. And now he's just a weird pattern. Man, that's fast. Yeah, stay here and hit him just at the right time. Too fast. Nope. The same pattern always. How do I defeat him? He keeps moving actually when I hit him. He doesn't stop like the others. Yeah, he doesn't stop. Again. And again. Yeah, I'll hit you, you onigiri Paperhead. Another mountain level. No. Now this is the last level probably. I guess. That's a trap, so let's jump. Yep. Right on time. What's the point of gathering money here if this is the last level probably? Any secrets? Right here, right there. I know there's already a fan-made Alex Kidd 2 in Miracle World game. I mean, people who are fans of the game, this game, love it very much because, well, it's very unique. I mean, the style is unique, and the other games that came after it aren't really that fun or enjoyable actually. There was a Mega Drive, which we call Mega Drive in Brazil, but it's Genesis elsewhere. I mean, only in America actually. In the United States, for some reason. I don't know why actually. There's Alex Kidd in Enchanted Castle, which is supposed to be a sequel to Miracle World. Bears the same style, mostly, with Genesis graphics, but it's just not the same. It wasn't really that fun to play. And I guess there's no reason to get this, but well, just lost time actually. It counts toward to a maximum high score later on. I have many items, 2 lives. Let's keep moving forward and save as often as I can, if I do not forget to do it. I don't want to die that often. And let's go forward. More items, more money actually. I don't want to risk using the ring right now because I don't want to cheat too much. Or do I use the ring? Let's say before getting the ring and then using it. Yep. I guess I forgot to mention, but the Master System actually didn't have a pause button. As you can see, I don't actually rewatch my videos previously, so I might have not mentioned it, but when I had a Master System, my father usually bought a Mega Drive controller because, well, it was actually cheaper. Not cheaper, but it was actually easier to find a Mega Drive controller, the 6-button one. It was a bootleg one, I couldn't afford an original at the time. And how would I be able to get it? Well, probably would have to crouch and go all the way. Let's just see if there's a life right there. That would take too much. I think I have to gather more momentum from this side and it would take too much. Won't risk it. Even if I were at the ring, I would be able to break those blocks very quickly, and if there's a ghost there, I would simply escape through the stairs. And here is a platforming section. It's much easier with the power ring. I still have to look up the manual for this game to see the name of the items. And another trap right there. Probably a secret button somewhere to make a block disappear. Right here maybe? Nope. Nothing. Oh. Let's just move forward. Probably if I get the cane and fly, or use this A thingy, I could be able to get those things. I guess it's just the cane really. Yeah. Let's just move forward. Or backwards. And this is probably acid. Just guessing what the traps look like. That's water. And no can kill this fire. And just jump in these blocks. Get this little money since I can. What does the U stand for? The U thingy, what's the name of the money symbol? I don't know actually. Here we call cifrão in Brazil. In Brazil, the S, the cut S, that means money. That's probably a ghost, so let's be safe here. Yep. And I'm dead. I'm dead. Nope. Man! At least I said right here. Let's just be careful. Not very careful. My father, when he heard this music, he I try not to curse too much, but he used to say this music was effed up. I don't know what was he thinking and what he thinks when he listens to this music, but that's what he says. I actually enjoy the style of the Master System sound chip. I know most people are mostly nostalgic for And what do I have to do here? I always forget to save it at the right time. Most people are mostly nostalgic for the NES 8-bit sound chip. And although for the same era the TurboGrafx 16 chip also is much better, but well, I guess the most sold console of the time wins the nostalgia feeling of people. And I just realized that although it doesn't look that the resolution, the weird horizontal resolution that does not match the multiplier looks good, it does actually make lines a little thicker. If you look at the views right there, one line is thinner but another is thicker. That means the resolution multiplier isn't actually correct. I could have used by linear filtering with nearest neighbor like I said in the beginning of the video, but I didn't, because that way it wouldn't look as sharp as it looks right now. Let's save here and then I just fucked up the music probably. Oh no, this is... Oh. I have to hit him multiple times actually. Yep. A shower of acid probably. Let's save again to avoid traps. I do realize that I start speaking too softly or too low at some points. That's just because I forget that I'm talking to people instead of simply talking to myself. Nothing wrong with talking to oneself, I think. What do I have to do here? This is why this game you have to accumulate many lives in the original console, because you can't simply think fast, you need to know where the traps are. Most traps. I guess that's why this game isn't much loved, although it is loved by many people. Mainly by nostalgia, I guess. Save again and see what I have to do. Nothing? This fish is for nothing, just for creating a star, probably. Let's just see. What? That sucks. I mean, if I hit it from far away, it counts, but from close proximity it doesn't do anything, so I guess that's for nothing. And that money bag is just a trap, probably. Let's move forward. And if I found a fish, something happens. Nope. Yeah, I have to hit it from far away. Weird. Another trap. Am I in the beginning? Nope. Yeah, nope. Weird sound effect right there. Let's just remember to save again. Avoid the vines and get to the balls. The Janken Master, if I remember correctly. This is tough. Probably be easier with an analog stick, I think. Oh, yeah. Actually, the hitbox isn't that large. Man, this is tough. Let's see if I can get it the first try. If it was my father, he usually saves right above the traps. I've seen some YouTubers that usually play on emulators as well. Yep. They save, sometimes they save right above the traps because they're used to using save states a lot, so if you get too used to it, it's actually really tough. The trick is pressing down and not pressing down again afterwards. Yeah. And just be... Yep, good. That's really life. Sucker. Oh, that's the little sound effect. I probably can get that life if I'm good enough. What? If I hadn't saved right there, I would have to get around. Did I lose my ring? Is it time? Probably is. Nope. Let's be smart. Yep. And got it. Got it. Try to imitate another YouTuber. Got. Nope. And trapped. Now let's save this time. Again. Do I have simply to run? Yep. Right on time. I don't think the lives return if you die and get to the checkpoint. Maybe they do, maybe they don't, I don't know. And this is quite getting exciting at this point, actually. Like I said in previous videos, it's been a very long time since I actually beat this game. Last time I was a child, probably. Is there something special there if I go down there? Or just a trap, as always? I don't know. I already have one of those, so it isn't actually that necessary. Do I have to do it all again if I... Probably have to. With a jump? Nope. Man, this sucks. Yeah, futile. Let's just move forward as always. And do I have to time? What's back here? Nothing. Probably easier to go this way. The middle way. Middle way. And yeah, you go and goodbye. Through all the fiery things. And I guess I had to jump right at the tip. Up. Or maybe a big jump. Nope. Yeah. Yep. Let's save again. What's on the middle stairs? Yeah. This way, actually. Yeah, go away. The fires go away. Nope. Everybody comes back. And do I have to fall right on the scorpion? I did say that scorpions were a really unique monster, but I guess there are tons of other games. He played a Bowser on me, probably. It's lucky that you have managed to come this far. However, I'll put an end to that. Let's Janken for 3 matches, and if you lose, I'll make you turn into stone. Ha! And let's play. This is probably much harder. You must choose here to play. Yes, I know how to play these games. The little dance. Right on the wrong. I have to think very fast. Again, I have to keep at scissors. Let's do paper and then. Ha! Gotcha. Another save and he probably does. Yep. Darn it, I lose. Well, it looks like that's what it's meant to be. Take this, and let's be smart. Oh, I can't pause it, man. How come you can't use your items right on time? I know I have to hit his horn, but yeah, it transforms me in stone right if I get caught by those little things.